The amendment bill tabled to amend court restructure was proposed to address the issues faced across the court sector. The idea is to insert another layer of court into the current national and Supreme Court structure.
So at the moment you have the lower courts stopping at district courts, then you have the national court and the Supreme Court. These two courts have been able to deal with a lot of the issues that we bring to courts every day. And so over the last 10 years, we've realized that Papua New Guineans have become very litigious. And so almost every day, everybody's running to courts. They're running to courts. But we don't have the numbers. We don't have the structures.
The Parliament approves the increased number of judges to a minimum of 60 and a maximum of 200 judges. But to go over 60, the Chief Justice has to go back to Cabinet to justify. Dr. Kwa says the reform of the court structure is a holistic reform in relation to legal profession.
At the ground level, we've tried to fix the operations of the lawyers. At the institutional level, we've tried to fix the big group called the Department of Justice. We've tried to bring about change. We've also amended the Claims by and Against the State Act to improve claims against the state. We've also amended the Wrongs Miscellaneous Provisions Act to ensure that public servants who deliberately cause trouble to our public, they'll also be held liable. In the past, it's always the state. Now we've changed the law.
The reform is all across the sector, and the whole idea is to have access to justice.
The suggestion is that we will now have a second layer after the national court. So you will have the national courts, and then the appeals court, and then the Supreme Court. The plan is that once we insert this new court, then the Supreme Court judges will be permanent. They shouldn't be coming down and up. The judges of the appeals court can come down to the national court and go up. But beyond that, we want to have a permanent Supreme Court.
Esther Gane, National EMTV News.